But that's what I'm saying. You weren't doing it every day. You'd binge, which I know is still an addiction, but it's a bit selfish saying you got clean for yourself and not your kids. I'd put them first. Newsflash, if you're an addict, it doesn't matter what responsibilities you've got. It doesn't matter whether you've got kids. It doesn't matter whether you've got a partner. If you're an addict, you're an addict. And as you've said, you are an addict yourself. I would expect you to understand that addiction doesn't work like that. As much as I would love to say that I did it for my kids or I did it for my mum or I did it for my family, I didn't. I had to do it for myself because I knew if I didn't do it for myself, then I wasn't going to stick at it. So yeah, you're right. It was selfish, completely selfish, but addiction is selfish. And I think you need to educate yourself on what addiction is, because coming on my page and saying you don't mean anything by it, but then saying it's a bit selfish when you claim to be an addict yourself, if you really are an addict, you'd understand that, you know, you can't just stop because you've got kids. You can't just stop because you've got responsibilities. Addiction does not work like that. And as you said yourself, you're a single person with no responsibilities. So how can you say what you would and you wouldn't do if you did have kids when you haven't got any yourself at the moment? Just don't think you're in a position to be able to judge, really.